All right, everybody. Hey, I am going to show you today how to use your Chrome extension so that you can curate articles from anywhere on the internet. Write your own preview about them so you want to share with your audience, like, hey, this is why I'm sharing the article with you. So you're not just sharing the article, you're actually saying something of value about it. That way, when you share it with them, you're not plagiarizing, you're not, doing anything silly. You're actually adding value to your customers by reading the article, summarizing it, and sharing it with them via your personal content hub. So, first thing, if you haven't done so already, you will need to download the Chrome extension, the Funnel Amplified Chrome extension. There's another video on how to do that if you've missed it. But once you have your Chrome extension in place, you can go to any article on the internet. Now, what I do recommend is be logged into Funnel Amplified and click on your Chrome extension and just make sure that you're logged in properly. If you see that says hello and your name and you're logged in, before you get to any of these articles, it may just save you a step. But once you're on this article, so let's say you've gone through, you've read it. This is an article that I've wanted to share anyway. And so I will take the Chrome extension and click on Create the Content Hub article. Now, do a little timeout right here, because if you would like to just turn this into a social post, you could do that right here. Just click on Create Social Post. The difference is that would just be a post that when anyone clicks inside LinkedIn or Facebook or Twitter, they're going to click and they're going to go straight to the Sales Hacker page. But if you create it as a Content Hub article, which I'm going to click on now, what they're going to do is you can turn it into a social post that when somebody clicks to read it, they first go to your Content Hub. They read your preview or what you say about the article before they see the button that says click to read the entire article. Why is this important? Well, this is a way of putting you in the middle and putting you as a value-added expert to your prospects. So it's a way for you to be able to say, I read this article, I have something interesting, insightful, wonderful to say about it. Read about it first, and then I'll be glad to send you to the article. It's the equivalent to reading a book, being at a networking event, and telling somebody, hey, I read this book. This is what it said. I thought it would be valuable for you. Okay, so technically, back in here, here's what we do. You can write your comments right here. I actually added this feature because I wanted it this way. To be very honest, I think it's just easier. I click Create in Funnel Amplified. And what it's going to do is it's going to open up Funnel Amplified, and it's bringing that article with us. So in this case, from here, if you are a single salesperson, you're not part of an organization, you are not going to see this. It's just going to bypass it, so don't worry about it. But if you are in an organization, you're a sales leader, you're a marketing person, this is what you're going to see so that you can decide, do I want to post this to everybody in the organization? Do I want to provide it only for certain groups? Or you could even select it for very specific users. In this case, I am going to go for the entire organization. And what it's going to do is you're going to see it's actually pulled the article in, but it's going to give you this editor tool to say what you want about the article. Now, to save time for this demo, I've pre-written it. So I'm going to come over here. I am going to copy, and we're going to pop back in here. And I am going to paste and match style. Now, you can write it directly here. You do have editor tools in here. You can insert images. You can bold things. You could use bullet points. You really can do anything that you want. In this case, I'll come back and fix it. I did have some links in here that don't seem to be happening, but I will do that later so I don't waste your time. So we submit this. And now you come into your next screen, which is adding your buyer intent weights. So what does this mean for you? The way that I want you to think about this is about the article. If one of your prospects is reading this article, what can you assume that they are interested in? What can you assume they care about or they need? Now, if you have not done so already and you've customized these 4, hey, look, this is part of the whole beta thing. We'll get that fixed. But if you've not changed these 4 categories for your articles to match your specific business, there's another video that explains how to do that. Please go in and change those. If you have any questions, please read this paragraph. But basically it's saying, hey, with this article, and somebody's reading it, why are they reading it? How important is it? This is really the data that's going to trigger the artificial intelligence and create the buyer intent for you. So in this case, I'm going to say for this type of thing, it's 100% about a sales success problem. It means if they're looking at this article about tools, they probably have a challenge, something that they need to overcome. It probably even goes about 50% towards rep training because, tools and training go hand in hand. I'm going to say it's about 25, maybe even 30 on content. And then I'm going to say 0% on pricing interest for Funnel Amplified. Now, this screen, if you are an individual salesperson, please don't feel like you need to do this. If you're part of an organization, I highly recommend that you do this because it may take a little bit of time on the front end, but it saves a ton of time on the back end for your entire team. So this is the article sharing promotion copy. And what this allows you to do is pre-write marketing messages around this article. So you have 3 levels of articles or lengths, if you will, of snippets that you can write. And this one is for a text message. So if one of your salespeople wanted to send this as a text message to somebody and share this article, what is something valuable that they would say that's appropriate length for a text message? Write it there. And then this is more of a direct message. This is something that they may put into like LinkedIn Messenger, any sort of a direct message. So it could be a little bit longer than a text message. But again, what would the appropriate copy be for somebody to share this article via a direct message? And the last one down here is for a snippet. This is like a paragraph or 2 that maybe they would take and copy and paste inside of an email, or they paste inside of a sequence. But really, this is an opportunity. If you're a marketing person or a sales leader or sales support person, you create it, and every single salesperson on your team will have access to use this with one click. Saves them a ton of time. You're adding tremendous value to them and their daily effort. If you're a salesperson and you don't have a team behind you, but you're using Funnel Amplified as an individual, my opinion is this is totally up to you. Take the time to do it now. It's going to save you time later. It's really up to you. But the good news is with our system, you don't have to use it. If you click next, it lets you go ahead and move forward. So we get to the page, we review, and we click on Publish Now. You will get the alert to make sure that you want to publish it. And you click Yes, and you get success. Now, what this means is it is going to publish to either your content hub or to everybody's content hub in your system that you shared, that you published this for. You'll notice on our platform that you'll have a status of scheduled. Just so you know, our server runs every 60 seconds. So it will say in scheduled mode for anywhere from 10 seconds to up to like 70 seconds. If you want to, take a look, you could refresh your page like I just did there. And sometimes it'll already say process, but this one's taking a little bit longer. Of course, when I'm recording training, that's when it happens. But anyway, hey, this video was about using the Chrome extension in order to curate articles from anywhere on the internet, write something about them so that you add value, publish it to your content hub, and now it's easy for you to share that either to a social audience or using our buyer intent dashboard and the personal content hub. You can share that article with a specific person, add your own video, and help build your pipeline and accelerate people through your pipeline, because now you are an important part of their research. You're a person that adds value to them as they think through their job and their goals and their needs. And hopefully it also just keeps you top of mind with all of your prospects and all of your future buyers. All right, everybody, I'm Brandon with Funnel Amplified. I hope this has added tremendous value to you. If you have any questions, please let us know. The bottom right corner of your screen is our live chat, and Allie and her team would love to help you there. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a wonderful day.